welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame.
All the talking. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. He misses with that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. He scores with the counter. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
You're not giving outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
They both want the knockout. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. That's a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the bell rings and we start the third. after a really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the Scissors.
Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
So final 10 seconds of the round and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown was going to be huge. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievably well.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that. There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They exchanged punches. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Every time, he change everything in this. Oh, right there. Crawford in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Real good back and forth between those two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut misses. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. This fight. Whoa, wait a minute. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Leonard. On to the sixth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight. The middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
That uppercut just missed. How about that time counter shot? Block that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Nice job blocking the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Blocks the right hook. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch often, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come in.
Whoa, Johnny! And Sugar is in trouble. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out?
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
The best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom.
Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. You never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk.